guys, welcome back. We are going to dive in for a general reading, and I have a specific question in mind for Spirit. And my question is, how can we tell the difference between what is divine and what is delusion? Because a lot of Spirit is done from the mind and the heart space and not necessarily the conscious mind space, and it does make us feel a little crazy at times. And so this is just, I'm sharing with you my way of kind of figuring out what is divine versus what is delusion. I'm going to try and figure it out here with my cards. Okay? So if you have a situation or something specific in mind, you can go ahead and conjure that up and ask that question for yourself here. And let's see what comes out. All right? So I'm starting here with a deck for Spirit. Okay? This is what is divine here. I'm going to use the unicorns. And just grab 3 cards. What is divine? The divine message versus what is delusion. Okay. So we have the King of Swords, the Sun, and the 8 of Wands. That is perfect. Okay. Here we have a king who expresses themselves. He speaks the truth. He commands the truth. He doesn't always speak the truth, but we are on a higher vibration here because we are talking about the divine aspect of the King of Swords. Okay, he is wielding Archangel Michael's sword of truth here. So anyone who approaches him, you better be speaking the truth, right? It's almost like you're compelled every time you're around this person to just open something. It opens something up and you just start talking, right? That's kind of the energy I'm getting here, especially with the Sun, which is just enlightenment. This is source, the Sun. That is divine energy. Boom, right there. Here we have communication. Okay? And this is a vibe. It's a vibrational communication. 8 Wands. We've got our shooter here, right? Shooting messages into the air. When these messages arrive, they're spiritual. These wands, okay, wands in general, the fire is a spiritual idea, okay? The swords are a mind space idea. Wands are a spiritual idea. Fire in the belly and our chakras, okay, vibrations, we get those kinds of ideas here from the 8 of Wands. So right here off the bat, I would say someone is receiving clear communication from Spirit. That's it. Clear communication from Spirit there. We've got a Devil on the bottom and the Queen of Swords. You see that? Okay. We've got our King of Swords here. Our Queen of Swords on the bottom, shivering cold. Shivering cold. Because here in this picture, the Devil's got her naked. She's shivering cold here too as well. Some kind of, yeah. This is the delusion right here. The Devil, a low vibration, making someone feel or doubt themselves. Feel out in the cold. Okay, very interesting. Let's go down here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We got 4 coins, 6 wands, and a page of coins. And this is in our low vibration here. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have a Devil on the bottom of this deck too. What are the odds with 8 wands that Devil is doing the communicating? This is exactly why we're here. This is exactly why we're here. We want to know what is divine and what is delusion because of this Devil here. The Devil is you. It's you. It's your low vibration, right? Once upon a time, you were darker. Okay, you may be walking in the light now, but you used to have these low vibrational thoughts and patterns and behaviors. Four of Coins makes us feel stuck, okay? We're really focused on this treasure. I really feel like somebody can't let go of a connection or something, a situation, because they think it's a treasure. They can't let go of it. That's a delusion. It's not a treasure. You're stuck. You're stuck. You're hyper fixated on something because you don't have it. Because you're living in the lack here. Okay? You are hyper focused on the coin, perhaps because you don't have enough of them, which is not going to bring you more coins. Okay. Here, 6 Wands. I usually take this message, okay, as someone showing up. Like I said, wands are the spiritual idea here. So I would say these messages show up here. Sun. This is what's going to make us feel delusion. Is we feel this vibration showing up, and it is a vibration. We get the messages. We have these ideas in the way back of our mind space, in the way back of our heart space. It's like a dream, or is it a vision? I saw something. I think I know something. Something showed up, but no, it didn't show up in real life, but maybe it had a human attached to it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Something showed up and it was delusion because you were focused on, hyper fucking focused on something you don't have. Something in the lack. And here's our student, the Page of Coins, showing up with the whole gang, right? I brought my friends from school with me too. I want to say here, it feels like you're fully aware of your divine delusions here, okay? And you're saying something like that you are a student, but you don't like want to be laughed at, or like when I was a student, everybody picked on me, and I'm afraid they're going to do that again here, or that is what is happening, is I'm having these divine visions and other people looking at me are calling me delusional, or I fear that that's what will happen. Okay, maybe it didn't even happen, you just have the fear that it's going to happen. Okay, well, let us dive in a little deeper to these delusions. Okay, I mean, we really have a clear understanding of the divine ideas. It is the delusions that need to be clarified further, in my opinion. Okay, and I suppose we could go to the lack. Sure. All right. Let's see what's going on here in the lack department. Hyper focused on something that you don't have. Something that you perceive that you need. I know, I hear you on the other side. You're going, I do need it. I need these fucking coins because I want to build a church and open my doors to help others. Okay, I get it. Totally. But we're hyper focused on the wrong thing here. We're focused on the lack. We have 9 cups, 5 swords, and a Queen of Pentacles. It is telling you that you are focused on the wrong thing here. You're already receiving something that you need. You're already receiving what you need. You're kind of scrapping it, just dismissing it. That's not like exactly what I need. Well, it's something, right? Let's not reject something because it's not everything. Okay, maybe you're not going to gather all your coins from the same source. Maybe you're going to get a coin from this one and that one, okay? And a little bit at a time accumulates into something. Okay. Also, our feminine energy here is telling me that maybe there's a wound a feminine wound here. In your feminine energy, male or female, okay? Your energy, your divine, eternal, primordial, feminine partner. That's a partner there. I think maybe you are perceiving that there's a partner that you don't have, or you don't have enough partners, with 3 coins and 3 cups there. But we're going to be looking at that differently. There's the partner right there. Transformed. Okay. So the King of Pentacles went through a transformation, and now the Queen of Pentacles is perceiving that something is not there. That's because something changed. He went through some kind of transformation. He went from being a caterpillar to being a butterfly. Well, and then to being a buck with rainbow-colored antlers. Hello. That's a magical motherfucker right there. Used to be a little caterpillar. Fuzzy little caterpillar. I am not a fan of caterpillars or butterflies, you guys. All right. Let's go here. Oh. Something shows up. And am I dreaming? Because, am I dreaming? Because, right? This feels like, I do this all the time, you guys. I throw my cards down, and Spirit is like really indicating that a soulmate is showing up. A new soulmate, a new soulmate. Or, you know, and I automatically think that there is a person coming. I'm like, yay! And so I look out the windows, I'm cleaning the house, I'm like, where is this? Where is this idea? It's not showing up. Okay? And then once upon a time, when I was going through that, I really did. I cleaned the whole house, I opened up all the doors and windows, and I waited, and I watched, and I waited, and I watched, and the only thing that showed up that day was an Amazon delivery guy with a package full of a bunch of things I forgot I ordered, and it turned out that that was my soulmate. It's a bunch of essential oils, in case you wanted to know, okay? And aromatherapy, and creating little potions and smelly perfumes became my passionate soulmate. Passionate. Okay, so that's just an example. Oh, look, here's the sun. The 4 coins. And the Wheel of Fortune. This one is sticking out. Knight of Cups. All right. I can't see the forest through the trees. Well then, I don't know. Weed the garden. All right. I can't see. Yeah, I can't see through my ego is what I want to say here. There's our 8 wands. Okay, so divine, yeah, there's a masculine energy here. Could be a person that's just operating from the ego. Yeah, I don't like, I got a look on my face. You can't see my face. It's probably a good thing, because it's not a pretty look. All right, I got a look on my face because this guy, I'm not, no. Somebody is like, because last time I received these spiritual messages, I perceived someone or something was showing up for me, and it did. Something showed up. It was this guy. This fucking rattlesnake with his tongue sticking out at me. And look at that divine lightning. I really thought it was for me. I really thought this was divine intervention. This was divine love coming together. Maybe he broke down your barrier. He broke your walls and busted right through. And you thought, I'm strong enough to handle this. This is divine. This is what's meant to be. Pretty intense. But it left you in a state of lack. Okay. We will... there's something bouncy here. I don't know what it means, okay? I know this is our delusion. So let's go ahead and be delusional about it, okay? Let's dive all the way in. the sun is in reverse, and there's something bouncy here, and a wheel is spinning, but it has a heaviness down here towards the delusional side of things for me. That's what I'm feeling. So I feel like something either showed up already or is going to show up, right? And we've got devils here on both sides. So this is just you showing up, right? Your low vibrations are showing up. This is you telling yourself, you're doubting. You're just doubting yourself. All right. I want to go here. We may have to go deeper. Let's go. Page of Coins. It's like you're in school all over again. This is how I'm feeling. It's like you're in school all over again. It's time to present your report in the front of the class, your project. You've been working on it for a little while, right? I will remind you, since this is a spiritual reading, we have the devil here twice, and that's Capricorn energy, which is ruled by Saturn. And we just yesterday did our Saturn direct in Pisces reading, or that's what dominated the energy there, which happens tomorrow, by the way, guys. We feel the effects of the energy a little ahead of time, but it actually happens tomorrow, where these devils are definitely going to come up and out, okay? And they're going to present themselves. You take it however you take it. Where are you at with your devils? Are you still afraid of yourself? Are you still afraid of your own doings, your own karma? Are you running away from your own darkness? Or have you faced it? Have you reckoned with it? Okay? Reconciled, reckoned? All right. We already went through the reckoning. That's not what's happening here. We already had our big karmic reckoning. All right? This is the result. This is us going back to the classroom with our spiritual teacher and asking more questions and receiving the actual results of what it is we just went through. That's what's happening right now, and it's going to be an emotional lesson that we are receiving like the results of. You already had the lesson. Nobody's coming to break your heart right now. We're about to find out why. Why the fuck did that have to happen? Why did I have to go through all that? I thought this, I thought that. I was positive about this. I had faith. And then this happened. What the fuck? Make me think I was fucking crazy this whole time. There's a lesson there. What is it? Okay? Yeah, sure. We're probably going to learn this lesson in front of the whole fucking class. Yep. Probably going to have a red face, tears sprinkling at your eyes, right? Right? Were you a nervous talker in front of the class at school? I was. So shy. I mean, not always. I had my days. Some days I was like the loudest kid in the whole fucking school. And then some days I was like, I'm so shy. I hide in the corner and I don't talk to anybody. All right. I was a weirdo. So, oh, hello. Those went flying. Okay. All right. We got a sad horse on the bottom. Let's see. Our star. Okay. Knight of Cups and 3 Cups. Okay, here's our delusion. It's singing to me now. I got a Taylor Swift song in my head. Is that, yeah, that's Taylor Swift. I'll put it in the thingy. I don't want to sing it. Okay. It's taking over, though. Come on, Taylor. Get out of my head. She's coming in strong. Stop it. Okay. We're sad horse. Okay. Something shows... I want to say you're a sad horse in front of the class, right? Because there's sad horse on the card. Okay. Hello, kitty. And That was the point? To be vulnerable in front of others? That was the point? You're screaming at God. You're like, why did this have to happen to me? I'm writing love songs and sad things about this because I had an embarrassing moment. Ooh, cat fight. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know why something had to happen, and I really just, whatever it is, I hear you screaming, okay, in the energy, not literally out loud. I'm sure you're not having a temper tantrum, but the energy is wailing, crying, right? It's just, why did this have to happen to me? Why did you embarrass me in front of the whole class? Oh, I didn't embarrass you in front of the whole class. The point was you needed to be vulnerable in front of others. Because that's what your devil looks like. Looks like your ego. Looks like you can't be vulnerable in front of others. I am the strong, silent type. I say nothing, right? Or whatever it is. Spirit had to come in and like rip your ego right off. Boop. Now you're naked in front of the classroom. Why? You're trying to cover yourself up. That's why. Do not cover yourself up. Are we talking about divine? Or are we talking about delusion? Okay? Do not cover yourself up. God, okay? Spirit comes down the stairs, reaches into your universe and rips your clothes off in front of the classroom, and you have to stand there naked and red in the face with tears streaming down your cheeks. You will do that, right? Is your honor, the responsibility, and fucking privilege to do so. I will. Yeah. Watch me. Watch me stand up in front of the classroom with no clothes on and just, this is me. This is me. This is me. I'm on my spiritual path and speaking my spiritual truth, and that's it. This is me. Okay. I don't know. Oh God, now I'm getting other songs in my head. Okay, a lot of divine feminine songs here. Very interesting. Let's see, what else do we want to do here? Should we go ahead? Okay. You want to know what that Eight Wands is here. Because this is our divine messenger delivering divine messages as a vibration, okay? And here it's being received. There's our Eight Wands here through our darker energy there, okay? So let's see what that divine message is. I know all this stuff down here is delusion, so it's not like we can necessarily trust it, but now we know what is delusion and what is divine. So let's go ahead, because we could trust this, whatever this is, that's divine, okay? Listen. And if it doesn't resonate, don't force this message to resonate, okay? If it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. It's for someone else. We're all in the same classroom, okay? You're not the only student here, okay? Sadness, right? What I just said. Oh, the King of Swords. What I just said here about you being a sad horse in front of the class. Boom. You're trying to sneak out or sneak away or cheating, lying, betrayal. Poof. It's being revealed. Why did this have to happen to me? Why is this being revealed? Because I just said this is our teacher. This is the devil energy here, okay? We're in a spiritual classroom, and the devil is our teacher. It's Saturn. Saturn itself, imagine the teacher sitting in the front of the classroom. The teacher itself is not the devil. The teacher is showing you. The teacher is just a mirror. And you walk up to the front of the class, and you're looking into the mirror, and you see your devil. You see yourself reflected in the teacher, okay? The teacher's just trying to teach you something, just trying to tell you, this is your lesson here to learn. This is not happening to you, it's happening for you, so you will grow. Not so there's no This isn't pass fail. Spirit school is not pass or fail. There is no fail. Spirit is like, nope, you're just going to do it again. Just keep repeating it until you get it right. There's no failing. There's just do-overs and do-overs and do-overs. You cheated on your test. You refused to do something, or you cheated, or, whatever, okay? They're just ideas. You cheated on your test, and Spirit called you out on it in front of the whole class. It was meant to jumpstart your heart space or something like that, put you on the divine path, give you hope. It was meant to give you hope. It was meant to give you hope. And what did it give you? Fear. Okay. Oh, look, we had 2 cups on the bottom. I didn't even know. And the Lovers. Oh, wow, that's... And a new beginning. A solid new beginning with a soulmate. A solid new beginning with a soulmate. That's what this was in the spiritual classroom. You were supposed to be taking your ego off. Instead, Spirit ripped it off of you in front of the whole class. Okay, well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm one of those kinds of learners. I learn vicariously through other people. I see what they're going through, and I'm like, yeah, that's not for me. I'm never doing that. And I've always been that way. I'm not a follower at all. I see what people are doing, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. I'll do that. I'll take what I learned, and I'll do it my own way. I never copy other people. There's a lot of monkey see, monkey do, and I do it my own way. I see it one way, and I do it my way. Okay, that's just me. Just sharing. Okay. Let's, I really love that 2 cups that was there. Okay. Let's get some more cards. See if we can get maybe a little bit more specific here. I know this was kind of like a little bit of a lesson or something like that. Listen, I'm not a teacher. Okay. Nope. I'm a perpetual student of life and all things. And I do relay everything I learned, but I'm not going to teach you how to do it. I'm no. I will share my experience with you, and you teach yourself, okay? I'm not your teacher. Not good at it, all right? COVID taught me that with my kids. Nope, teaching is not for me. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm here for love. I am here for the learning experience, and I'm here to share. Okay, so let's go. Receiving what you need. See how that landed over here? And this was our, right? Receiving what you need. This is something we can trust, you guys. This is something we can trust. You're sad, something, you're being called out on whatever it is. You're sad. Someone cheated on you, somebody stole your answers, copied your homework. Okay, whatever it is. That's being called out. You, them, doesn't matter. Okay, it's being called out. And you will be receiving what you need. Incoming. This is incoming at you. This is what you need. You're going to understand it. You're going to understand why it had to happen. It was strategic. Okay? So kind of, yeah. Spirit is very strategic. It is not up to us to be strategic in return. It's up to us to be like a little more open to receive. If we were more open, Spirit could be less strategic, and you would receive your messages a little more openly. Okay. How you interact with Spirit is how Spirit interacts with you. Okay? Keep that in mind. If you pray out loud, really loud, and you use your own words, and you're very passionate about what you're saying, Spirit's going to communicate at you in the same way. But if you are, I whisper my prayers, I say them inside my head, okay? That's how Spirit is going to respond to you, quietly inside your head. All right? So here, this YouTube channel has been a great learning experience for me. I'm talking to you guys, right? No, I'm talking to spirit, right? I'm talking to an empty fucking room. I'm talking to a screen. I'm talking to my cards, okay? It's all delusional here. It's just me having fun by myself in a room. It's the magic happens when you receive the message and you interact back with me and you're like, hey, what did you mean when you said this? Hey, what about this? What about that? Can you clarify this? Can we get deeper with that? Now we are interacting spiritually. That's my jam. That's my favorite thing in the whole fucking world. I hope it's yours too. Okay, mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Retreat, time alone in nature will help you recharge, and true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Okay. What else do we want to do here? Okay, we've got kinship, community, your group, and divine presence, the force of love and creation, you guys. I want to say, also, we have personal guide on the bottom, guardian angel. Divine presence, your spirit guides, okay? Is that maybe what's showing up for you and you are taking it in a low vibrational way, maybe? Spirit is showing up as like your ancestors. Spirit's showing up like the spirit of your best friend shows up. And your best friend, the human, is not in contact with you or going through a rough time. But spiritually speaking, that energy shows up in your universe and you're like, okay, but maybe you're having some doubts here. Okay, maybe there's some delusion attached to it. Well, I mean, whatever is going on, you guys, I hope that this message helped to clarify some things. This is just a tool I use to try to clarify what is divine and what is delusion, what is a high vibration and what is a low vibration, and where is it coming from and how is it affecting me. So I hope this helped. Hit that thumb, leave a comment, subscribe. There's always a link for a personal message in the description if you need that. All right. Bye, guys. You guys, I forgot to say that I meditated before I did this reading, and I asked this question. And the question was, how do I know the difference between divine and delusion? And yes, I always go to my cards, but the answer came to me before I even shuffled the cards. And the answer was love. Love. It was God. Okay? God is love. And God is love in action at all times without a filter. A verb. Right? God is not a noun. It's not something you can possess. It's a verb. It's an action. So that was the answer. Okay? So since we are talking about spirit school, all right, I'm going to go ahead and just give you the answer. It's not cheating, okay? It's not cheating at all. It's sharing. I'm sharing with you the knowledge that I have learned through experience and through this. And that's it, okay? That's it. Love. How do you know the difference between divine messages and delusion? What I made up in my own head because I have desires and needs and lack because I'm human, okay, is love. It at the very core of it is, if it is love, if it is divine, it is love, okay? If it's love, it's divine. If it's divine, it's love. That's it. If the messages are coming into you and it's telling you you're going to, okay, end of the world, apocalypse, catastrophe. No, that's not divine. That is not divine. Not at all. There is no end. There is no end. It is an eternal return. That is nothing to be afraid of, okay? Fear, pain, okay, those kinds of things, if you are receiving those kinds of messages, there is delusion attached to them. Go ahead, bust your cards out, and figure out where the delusion is. Okay? Because I receive messages about catastrophes all the time. End of the world stuff all the time. You know what ends? A relationship, a way of thinking, a habit I was stuck in that I didn't realize. And I laugh and I'm like, oh my God, my spirit, my higher self is so fucking dramatic. So fucking dramatic. She was like, it's the end of the world. You're gonna die. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Everything's going wrong. I don't know what's gonna happen. And then boom, what? My friend didn't return my calls. My friend dropped off the fucking universe. They're gone. He just disappeared out of my fucking life. And I don't know what happened there. Okay? And then I go back and I reflect on all my messages and I'm like, what happened? Where did I go wrong? Oh, it's not the world that's going to end. It's that part. All right? We have many chapters in the book of life. Okay. So, and then there's, all right, don't forget the epilogue at the end of the book too. Okay? It never ends. There is no ending. So, okay. I just wanted to throw that in there. All right, you guys. And now I'm done. I promise. I'm done. All right. Bye.